You don't even know my name, and I feel like a psycho, dreaming of your touch. I can't seem to let go. I wanna know what it feels like to be on your skin, like your favorite t-shirt, holding you tight. Wanna be like an
Today we're here with Savanna on McRib and Me. We've got Savanna here. She's a Nashville artist, but from Florida.
Yes.
All right. And we're going to talk a little bit about her record, her videos, all these kinds of great things about her career. But of course, first, we're going to talk about the McRib. So have you ever had a McRib?
No, I've never had a McRib, so
Okay.
I'm a little nervous, honestly.
You're a little nervous? All right.
Yes.
Do you like barbecue sauce?
This is the thing. I'm like one of the pickiest eaters ever, so I've like never had a burger. Like that's how picky I am.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
But I'm gonna make it happen.
Okay.
I didn't even know they had McRibs. I'm scared to eat this. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right. Well, there's nothing to be scared of because it's nothing but greatness as far as I'm concerned. I love that you're sort of cracking up. You're like, what did I get myself into at this point, right?
I knew it was coming. It's okay.
It's like, what did I get myself into? All right. So, just first reaction to the sandwich itself.
I mean, are we allowed to like tell the reality of what we feel?
Yeah.
I don't want to offend them McDonald's people. I'm scared because of all these things that are inside of this right now.
Okay.
There's like the pickle vibes.
Pickle vibes.
You know, the bread looks good. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Let's go for a first bite.
Oh God. Okay. Ooh. Who, me? Are you going with me? Is it just me?
No, I'm gonna have you go.
Oh God.
Savannah versus the McRib right here. Here we go.
Oh my God. Where do you bite it from?
You know, I think you just got to do what feels right. I mean, you know what? Here, just to make it more comfortable, I'm gonna go like this. I kind of think that's the spot right there. Okay, and then you're gonna just go with the top corner. Okay. Now, so yours is sort of slipping apart, so you might want to kind of like a deck of cards. Sometimes you gotta, you know, kind of there you go, get it shifted back into place, right? Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then just find, you know, a perfect corner. I mean, they're all great corners, but ready? Here we go.
Oh, God.
Let's do this.
You know, it could be a lot worse.
It's good, right?
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not. I
So,
expected worse, if I'm gonna be honest.
so what flavors hit you first?
Definitely the barbecue.
Okay.
I don't really I'm a ketchup girl, so this is new.
Got it.
This is new for me.
Okay.
But it's good. The sauce is not bad.
What other stuff kind of stands out? Flavors and
You know, the bread is very soft.
yes. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love bread.
Let's roll for one more bite. You up for that?
Oh God. Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Oh no. Okay, I can do it. Yes. It was very messy.
Yeah, but it's barbecue. That's how it rolls.
Yeah, that's facts.
Right on.
You know, the rib itself, it's I don't know. It's not as like I can't really even taste the meat part. I think it's because I'm distracted by the barbecue.
I feel it's a perfect combination. Is it hard to hear someone this excited about a McRib?
I really have not heard of McRibs until this thing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so serious. Nicole was like, "Yeah, you're gonna eat ribs on this thing, like McRibs." I was like, "Okay, I don't know what that means."
Yeah.
I now understand.
All right.
I was
Well,
very confused.
you've been initiated on that, right?
Yes.
This is a great spot for us to sort of talk about your music because that's really the excitement that's, I'm going to start the I don't know where I was going there. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm an IT guy.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Coke.
Yeah, you want one?
I low-key do want one,
Yeah.
I'm painfully aware of every time you walk into the room. I don't know.
So let's talk about the music. So you've currently got an EP out, and it's called Changes.
Yes.
How long has that been out? Tell us about Changes.
Changes has been out since July 23rd, so that was my first project I've ever put out. Prior to putting this out, I was in a duo, so I already had some music out on Apple Music and Spotify and things like that. So this was like my first solo project as a solo artist.
Right.
So yeah, that has been something I'm really proud of and like worked on really hard. It was like kind of like 2 years in the making, I would say, writing songs and then picking out like my favorite 5, and just the whole journey of getting to finishing the full project was a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of different situations and things happened. So it's definitely, I'm glad that it's out in the world. Put it out during the summer because I was home in Florida with like my family and my friends. So I thought it was like a good time to put it out so I could like celebrate it with all my original people that I grew up with, you know?
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And Changes is out on all platforms right now
Yes.
since last July.
Yeah.
Great. What are some standout moments about that record for you personally?
Yeah, I would say I was in like the process of looking for like a team because like I mentioned, I was in a duo for the first 2 years that I moved here. So going off on doing my own music as a solo artist was a very big change. That's part of the reason why it's called Changes. So it was just like a whole process and a whole journey. And I think I was worried about not even finding the right people to like produce my stuff or like meeting songwriters. And I was kind of like in a weird spot when I started writing for that EP. And it all kind of came together pretty quickly, I would say, more so because COVID. I had that year to like really finish writing, and like I spent a lot of time at home, so I was literally just writing songs all the time or like building my social medias as much as I could in preparation, knowing that I was going to like put out an EP. So that was kind of something that I think was all kind of in the mix, and it was a plan, and then ended up happening, and I wasn't sure when I'd get the EP out. I just happened to like meet my band that produced it for me like right in the perfect time.
Yeah.
So it all just felt very like perfect for me, like the way that everything went. And now since then I've like been able to like build on the connections I made, and that's like part of the reason that starting this next project has been a lot easier. And I've made other connections through these people that I made connections for this EP. So it's all like networking. And
Yeah.
I would say like standout moments is just like meeting the people that I met making this EP with, but also just like this is my first response. Like I'm getting response from the world with my music.
Yeah.
And so this is like the first time I've gotten feedback and like seen streams and seen following that's like for my stuff. And it's like, I wrote it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's all something that I think is just like important to me, is just like connecting with people and like seeing my music actually mean something to people and doing something. And yeah, I think that's all of it's really stand out for me, just because it's like I'd never thought I would do my own music separately.
Right.
So it's just been a really cool thing to see happen.
So Savanna, tell us what's next.
What's next? There's a lot of things that are next at this moment. Toward the end of the year, everything starts to get kind of overwhelming because you're leading up into the new year and like new plans and everything like that. But I've just been like, since my EP, I've had a lot of like really awesome opportunities open up and just like a lot of new connections. And I'm kind of in the process of getting another project underway. Some of it's already begun. Like the writing's definitely pretty much already done. Like I know what songs I want to release. But going into the new year, I'm going to probably be doing a lot more of like consistent releases, not so much like months in between, but more so like every other month a new song will be out. So I'm writing right now as much as I possibly can. Even now that the project's pretty much done, I'm still writing just because I love writing. And yeah, we're recording, and all the way into probably January we're going to be recording the rest of the songs and just getting everything ready to go, marketing.
I'd love it if you guys would do a song. You guys want to do a song for us today?
Yes, this song is one that I actually did. This is like an alternate version of it that I recorded like a month ago. We're doing like an EP thing with my songs that were already out. We picked one, and then we're like, let's make like a stripped down version of it. So that's what this one is. It's
And
like,
what's the name of it?
My Fault. That's
My
the name.
Fault.
Think I'm going insane, 'cause you cause my heart so much pain, and no reason's ever good enough to ever give you up. And my friend's advice, yeah, it always seems to stay the same. They say I play a dangerous game of keeping us the same. And how am I supposed to move on? We've known each other too long, too much history made. And baby, your love's got a hold of me. Your love's love's got control of me. And maybe it's all the memories that I keep that never let me get to sleep. But it's my fault I pick up when you call. Hurts to think of seeing you as someone new. And I know we said that we're both through. I'm stuck in this cycle of forgive, but I always seem to forget, as if my heart won't give up yet. I'm scared to be without you. How am I supposed to move on? We've known each other too long, too much history made. And baby, your love's got a hold of me. Your love's got control of me. And maybe it's all the memories that I keep that never let me get to sleep. But it's my fault to pick up when you call. And maybe it's all the memories that I keep that never let me get to sleep. How am I supposed to move on now?
All right, well, that was an awesome performance. I'm so excited I got to hear that, and again, it was just beautiful in this gorgeous studio here at Ocean Way A, hearing you perform acoustically. Do you perform acoustically a lot, or do you do it with a band? Tell me about that real quick.
Yeah, we started off doing just like really acoustic for a long time, but we do have a band now that we like use pretty regularly. But yeah, we kind of do a mix of both. Even if I'm doing a full band, like I played, I think, Analog 2 weeks ago, and that was one of our first full band shows since my EP release show. And I always incorporate acoustic like in there. So we did full band for the first like 5 songs, 2 acoustics, and then back to full band, because that's just kind of like, I'm just comfortable with acoustic, and it's also like how I write all my music is acoustic first, and then I bring it in, and then we produce it out. So it's just like I always want to have that part involved in whatever I'm doing.
Well, and I gotta say that I love the fact that your music sounds great, you know, just as intimate with just an acoustic and a voice as it does with it fully produced. And that's what is really a great testament to, you know, your work, that it just translates either way. And I think that's a testament to great songs and great artists. So great job.
Thank you.
Well, we had some fun with McRib today. I certainly enjoyed the sandwich. I'm a huge fan of that, but I'm also a huge fan of Savanna now. So high five on that. And we'd love to have you back again sometime. But thanks so much for coming out today.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
And where can we find you on Instagram? All those things. You want to give some shout outs there?
Yes. So my Instagram and most all my social medias are Savanna Lee Official. That's kind of how all of them are like named. And then on Spotify, it's just Savanna Lee. Savanna with no H. No H. Everyone remember that.
No H.
Everyone spells with an H. And Lee, L-E-I-G-H is how that's spelled. But yeah.
Perfect. Savanna Lee, no H.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
where
you.
we'll find you on social media. Love it.
I'm painfully aware of every time you walk into the room. I don't know if you notice, but it's hard to keep my focus, yeah, when all my thoughts revolve around